Misunderstood Brown. And guess what? We back at it. Yes, we are. A open, unbiased conversation about real life, real things, all things real, real people, real situations. Like, damn, we here, we real, and it's up. It is up. How y'all doing? It's a crazy looking day in St. Louis. Man, this week has been so stressful for me. Man, listen. First of all, hello. How y'all been? I haven't seen y'all in a week. You know, usually I jump on her 2-3 times a week or whatever, and I've been so busy with this sneaker ball, this Unity sneaker ball that's going down August the 5th. It's for the kids, 14 to 16. I'm going to talk about this first, get it out the way, you know, because I got a lot to talk about. You know, it's been a lot going on. And, you know, y'all, I love to share with y'all because for real, honestly, when I'm here, I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. I got to start putting tape and shit over my cups when, you know, we ain't doing all that product placement without the placement of coins. Talk about it. We not doing that. We're not doing that. No, because I'm not going to pump your shit and you ain't pumping mine. How you doing? Okay? So, like I said, the Unity Ball, the donations are coming in. Thank you to Casmo Up in Smoke. Yes, thank you for the donations. He is the biggest donator by far. I'm working on it. You know, it's about the kids. I'm trying to get, we need school supplies. And as I look through my Facebook feed, I see it's a lot of events. It's a lot of people looking for donations or whatever. And that's a good thing. We got to give back to the kids. It's that time of year. But the kids are a hot topic right now because everybody's chiming in on what the kids need, what we need to do for the kids. But see, one thing about a hot topic, it's not a hot topic for long, okay? It comes and everybody, you know, rush to be a part of the movement, and then it fizzles out. That's not what we doing here at Mizzme AfterDark at Mizzme Creations and, you know, and media. This is a ongoing thing because honestly, I've been for the kids. Which one? Where's right here?
Yep.
I already hit it.
It was muted.
Was it? That's crazy. But I do that all the time. I forget to unmute the mic. But anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, it's a thing that, you know, Mizzme Creations and Media. This has been a life mission for me. The kids, you know, I plan on doing event after event after event because the kids really need us. You know, it takes a village. That's what I was always taught, and a village helped raise me. You know what I'm saying? Like my mother, my grandmother, my uncle, my auntie, the next door neighbor, they beat my ass a couple times. You know, it took a village. It took a village, and I still didn't get it. I had to get them life lessons out, you know, hardhead, motherfucker, get the life lesson. Yeah, that was me. But when it came back around and life started life and I grew up a little bit, yeah, the village, it definitely kicked in, and those things that I was taught definitely came into play, you know. And it takes a village. Quit saying we need to do this for the kids, we need to do that. The parents need to get them, and it's like, because you don't know that particular kid's situation. Like with all these deaths, all these murders, all these people dying, and those people belong to people. So stop talking about it. Let's get proactive. Let's get these donations in. Let's get these kids some progressive and positive events going on. We had stuff to do. They deserve the same. Let's go. They deserve the same. Okay, so let's get into it. So we're going to start with yesterday for me. Okay? Yesterday for me was so hectic. I almost threw in the towel. I almost said, you know what? Just throw the whole fucking day away. But every day is a blessing. So, and I know that. You know, I'm embracing that. So I'm learning how to woosah, to breathe through my issues, to take a moment. As I always say, take a knee. You know, I take a knee. I just remove myself from the moment. Yesterday, I was riding around, going from, I'm going to say what I say. I was riding around going from Arab store to Arab store because that's what we call it in St. Louis. Okay. If it's offensive, fuck it. We've been saying it for years. Trying to get donations for the sneaker ball, because I feel like we give so much to them in our community. Like they just build. They build around us. They build around us. Like we support them so much, and they really don't do holidays. It's against their religion or whatever. So it plays right into the narrative. They don't really give back. So I figured I'd start there. I start with the Arab stores, the situations, that's the beauty supplies, the convenience stores that's connected to the beauty supply, to the liquor store, to the car lot, to the everything that's built right there in the food desert situation. And we pour into. I thought, why not start there? Let them pour a little bit into us. Okay. So store number 1, he was a little, apprehensive. And I understand that. They deal with the crazies. It's a lot of people they deal with say they don't know what's real, know what's fake. So I decided to keep going. Store number 2, store number 2 was another situation, a planning situation in the community, Then store number 3 was a black-owned business. And as my day started progressively picking up, I started running into people. People started donating, people started making, like, I got you, I was such a, big deal out here in this community, give it up for my motherfucking self, baby. You know what I'm saying? Give it up for myself. I'm doing my due diligence, So, I get to the 4th place the 5th actually, and my fucking car breaks down. I said, oh my God, the devil is so busy. I tried to start my car, nothing. Click, click, click. That's all I get is a couple of clicks. I said, oh, wow. So I called my mechanic that I deal with all the time. Very good mechanic, cool brother. I'm like, he's dependable. I can call him. So he was busy at the time, but he told me, sit tight. I got you. I'm coming through. Now, this was about 3 o'clock. He said, I'm working on something right now. I can't get to you, but I got you, right? So I'm waiting. It's me, my daughter, my nephew in the car. It's hot as shit outside. It rained. We waiting. An hour go by, 2 hours go by, 3 hours go by. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me make a couple of calls because now it's time to get the babies from school. He said, well, I'm still working. I said, okay. Call my friend, Chad Wallace. That's my homie. That's the homie. That's my A1. I swear, he is such a great guy. That's my friend. He comes right through. Said, I'll run you to the house, whatever. So I go to the house. I call him. He said, I got you. Just keep waiting. I got you, though. I'm almost finished. It's like 6 fucking o'clock by this time. 6 o'clock. I said, are you coming? I'm headed back to my car because, no, it was like 8 because it started getting dark. I said, oh, shit, it's getting dark. My car is on Martin Luther King and Vanderbilt. Wait a minute, baby. Wait a minute. If you know anything about Martin Luther King and Vanderbilt, you do not want to leave your shit on that corner at no time doing nothing. I don't give a damn. So it's a beauty supply right there, a gas station. I was at the beauty supply. This motherfucker never came. He never came. I made a post. He said, well, you need to tow the car to me. I got you. I'm like, how the fuck I'm going to find a tow? By this time, it's almost 10 o'clock. So a tow is going to cost me like $200, period, at any given time. And I'm getting frustrated. Everything's going crazy. But something said, you need to just breathe. Chill out. Don't worry about it. It's already worked out. So I put a post on Facebook, and thank you to all the people who responded to my post. I mean, I got massive numbers of told guys or whatever, but it was one particular dude out of all those people. And I know it's a day where you really can't trust people that come at you with help, but when you faithful and you just moving in your purpose, you gotta let them guards down and you gotta move. You will block your blessings if you do not. So I said, what the fuck? He was like, well, I'll tow your car. Don't worry. I said, well, how much is it going to cost me or whatever? He was like, I'm going to do it for free. I was like, for the free? For the free? Where they do that at? Don't nobody do nothing for the free. Everybody want a couple of coins or a couple of dollars. And I never met this guy before. His name is Shot Caller on Facebook. And I'm going to give you his information or whatever. But it's really Shot Caller on Facebook, Instagram, on all social media platforms that he is on. And he do hauling or whatever. So he was like, I don't have a tow truck, but I pull your car with my car. I was like, oh, shit. He about to fuck my shit up. He about to have my whole fucking grill on the ground somewhere. But when he got there, he did show up. He came as he said he was going to do. He was a man of his word, and that right there speaks volumes to me because I swear to God, I must have walked up to 1,000, probably about 10 men, and none of them literally helped me. They all were like, I got other things to do. I got something to do. I'm sorry, baby. I can't help you. And I really feel like I'm just going to say it because y'all know me. I'm going to say the fuck I want to say. This Mizzme AfterDark. That motherfucker LLC to me. I own it. So I can say the fuck I want to say. I really think if I was fucking these motherfuckers, they would have came much quicker. But because I'm not, ain't nobody paying me no motherfucking attention. So even the person that was supposed to show up, if he was getting a little ass, he would have showed up expeditiously, okay? But because he's not, he just threw me to the side and said, fuck it. Now, normally he's dependable, but this particular day, he played your girl. I mean, my car, I'm not leaving my car. So this particular person that I know, I've never met him before yesterday. And this is how it works when you moving in your purpose. People put, the universe put people in your life. You would fucking never know these people from a can of paint. But they get shit done and things happen. And you meet people and you meet other people. And it's just a progressive forward movement. And that shit is dope. It's so fucking dope. So anyway, back to the story. He came. He couldn't help me. He was like, I don't want to mess your car up. But I know somebody who can come fix your car. My people linked me. I already went and got the part. I already got everything in the car. I just need somebody to put it on. He made a call. These guys showed up. This guy named Sosa with Quick Fix at Quick Fix. I never met this guy I don't know this man. He showed up. He said, I got you mine. He was like, motherfucker should have never left you out here like that. If he was not going to show up, he should have just said he wasn't going to show up and told you what it really was. Like, it's you a woman, you out here, it's 10 o'clock. I love an old school motherfucking man. I love it. They grown as hell, They grown as hell. They make you want to it's just something about them. I always call these new men that can't change a tire, can't do this, can't do that. They too pretty around this motherfucker. Jeans tighter than mine, ass fatter than mine. Like, you new niggas. You know what I'm talking to? You new niggas. You know niggas that can't do shit. That sit in the car while I pump the gas. If I'm in the car with you and you on my passenger seat, my nigga, and I pull up to the gas station and you don't even pay or pump the gas, I don't know how I'm supposed to treat you. How am I supposed to treat you? Am I supposed to treat you and you the main motherfuckers hollering, bitch gonna treat me like a king? Yeah, king of the bums. I'ma talk greasy to you. I'ma talk crazy to you. I'ma treat you like you are the bitch and I am the man. And see, people get mad when that happens, but I cannot treat you like a king if you do not resemble kingdom. You resemble, I don't know what the fuck that is because I don't know nothing about it. I'm from the north side of St. Louis. And what I'm going to say about the men on the north side, they not perfect by far. But what they do is handle their business. They don't want no woman taking care of them, period. If you meet a man, he from the north side of St. Louis, I'm going to tell you that I'm willing to put my head on a motherfucking chopping block like the old people say. That this man ain't going to want you to do shit for him. He going to have his own house, his own car, his own money. Now, on the other side of town, they going to have your car, your money, and they going to want you to do everything for them. I'm a witness to that. And the women on the north side are cut from a different little cloth. You know what I'm saying? They cut from a different little cloth. We might be kind of bossed up, kind of, aggressive or whatever. It's because we handle our business. I don't know what to say. So these men would not help me and my daughter. They would not try. A couple did. But of course they were men of the night, which you know what I'm saying. I don't like to say dope fiends, but of course they was. Because they was looking for that little extra coin, and I ain't mad at them because I don't judge people by what they do. I judge people by their character, which I shouldn't be judging at all. But I mean, that's just the way the world go. People judge. It is what it is, you know. So anyway, Salsa came out. It was probably about maybe 10 something. 10, about 10, 15, something like that. He got the part. He told me the price. He fixed my car. That man and his brother stood out there with me and Chad for like probably an hour fixing my car. Fixed my car for me. Great conversation, great people, great energy. I was like, damn, look at the universe and God and Mecca and Allah and Buddha and whoever else you call God. Look at them showing out. I don't know these people from a can of paint. They made sure I was cool. And then the crazy part, they fixed my car to a T. It started up, but then when I went to put it in drive, they had already left. So I was like, fuck, my north side bitch kicked in, was like, these motherfuckers then pulled off and my car won't go and drive and shit. And I was like, my stupid ass didn't even drive the car before they left. Now, I say that to say this. They could have easily not came back. But I called him. He was like, I got you. I started having a panic attack and shit. This is a real life story, you know. And they came back, fixed my car. I pulled off. It was doing a little something. They said, call tomorrow. I called. They answered. The car was fine. Man, give it up to real ones. Give it up to the real ones. They do what they say what they do, and stand on it as grown men. So that kind of renewed my faith in people, because when you are around so many shady motherfuckers, you give people that jacket a little bit. You start to not give people a chance, but you gotta, when you moving in your purpose, you gotta throw that shit out the window. You gotta throw it to the wind and let it settle and figure itself out. And I'm learning that. I'm living bullshit irritates me to the point where I'm living such a peaceful life. And I still got bills, stressful situations, but I just don't worry about the shit. You got to literally let the shit go, let it work itself out. So I just wanted to say, shout out to Salsa with Quick Fix. Shout out to Shot Caller, hauling and moving and storage. This man do everything. He do lawn care. Shout out to them for being fucking stand-up motherfuckers. Yeah, shout out to them. Wait a minute, the news. We gonna mix it up. I like them two together. Sound like too much shit to be. Sound like confusion. We don't like confusion. Okay. So, speaking of the kids, right? Y'all know first of all, shout out to Boona Thrax. He was supposed to be here today. That was my fault. I apologize. He'll be here next week. If you don't know who he is, look him up. Boona Thrax TV. He a bomb-ass internet comedian. He do so many skits. He's so consistent. And he killing shit. We got some, I think I'm going to do a show where all, my 3 faves is here. Boona is definitely, that's my nephew. He's number one. I'm sorry. He's number one. But I also like True Wag. And A-Man is making some noise out here. A-Man. A-Man. He goofy as hell. And I didn't know that was Slow Down Son. The St. Louis, that's his baby. So, yeah, shout out for putting St. Louis on the map. And speaking of putting St. Louis on the map, Sexy Red. I don't know. I like Sexy Red. I like her. I know everybody likes she ratchet. This so fucking what? Who ain't ratchet? I always say we got a lot of bougie, educated, hood rat hoes. Okay? My friends that's like married, I won't even say my friends. People that I know that's married, walk around, nose kind of pointed in the air, little bougie, do the most ghetto, ratchet, slut bags I know. They do shit I would not even think of ever doing. I'm like, girl, you took that nigga home the first night for the club. I don't do that. I'm scared to death. I watch too many crime stories, mystery, think a nigga gonna come in, slit my throat, leave me laying in a pool of blood and shit. I can't do it. I don't have the guts to do that type of shit. I be wanting to so bad. But I think people are unstable creatures that do that shit. Girl, you fucked him in the back of the club, bitch. You lying. You fucked him on a parking lot, bitch. Married bitches. Educated bitches do that shit. So when I see people drag Sexy Red, Sexy Red just keeping it 100% real. I mean, I like people that keep it real. I mean, you might not like it, but she's speaking from experience. I pop my shit like that too. And maybe that's why I understand her, because we kind of from the same place, whatever. I don't know. But I don't think that people should say that she shouldn't go visit a school. Even with what I do, even with what the thing that I'm venturing off into, you have to be relatable to the kids. So with my experience with children, the more you don't want them to do something or listen to something or be something, the more they kind of lean toward it. Sometimes you just have to go in, you have to understand where they coming from, and this is the popping thing. It's the thing. Like, I mean, the more you denounce it, the more they're going to lean into it. So my thing is, like Tupac said, sometimes you got to go in to pull the people out. You can't be on the outside being judgy and shit, but your kids going to listen to it regardless if you want them to or not. Now, you can't be talking about Pound Town, dig a bitch down on your own time, and then say, well, you can't listen. I don't want you listening to Sexy Red, because you listening to Sexy Red. I think probably more grown-ups listen to her than children. I think is you should teach your child in the way that which they should go, and let them make an educated decision on what they want to do, because they're going to do it regardless. So everybody's saying, I read the comments, and she went to the school and she donated haircuts for the guys and weave bundles for the girls. So is that ghetto because she gave the girls weave? Your daughters wear weave anyway. I saw the prom pictures. I see the school pictures. I even see the grade school pictures where these little girls got more weave in their head. They had bobbing and shit. They done had weave in their hair since they was 3 or 4. So how is it ghetto that she go to the schools and she give them bundles of weave? Do y'all know how much weave costs? I don't know. I'm just a realistic individual. I just really ain't with the judgy, stupid crap. Real is people gravitate to real more so than fake. And like I said, a lot of the people that I know to say that they are real are really fake as hell. So Sexy Red, congrats, baby. You just keep doing what you do. Now, some of her shit is a bit much. Like, I'ma say it's a bit much, but it's still real, though. It's real. What she doing is real. What she's saying is real. I mean, it is what it is. Just blame it on the locals. I don't know. Lil' Kim did it. Lil' Kim used to pop her shit, talk mad shit, and the people before her was like, oh my God, what is she talking about? She's talking about sex. I mean, people have it. And that's the thing that I never could understood, like in my comedy. I'm real kind of racy in that, and people like, oh my God, you can't say that, you'll never go commercial. I'm like, why not? It's like what Steve Harvey said. If nobody's having sex, how all these damn little Christians get around here? They doing more in the church than they doing. Man, that's a whole nother conversation too, because I grew up in the church. The deacon and the deacon board, honey, the usher board, who getting in the church choir, let's talk about it. If you ain't popping, you ain't getting in the church choir. Now, they can judge you, they can say what they want to say, but we know what Sister Rose did and with Deacon Brown, and man, sex is what it is. It is what it is. It is a hot topic. Everybody likes it. Some people have it. Some people don't, like myself. But that's going to change real soon. I'm scoping on somebody, but that's another conversation. We ain't going to talk about that. But anyway, so let's Let Sexy Red do what Sexy Red do. I mean, the industry is loving it. She putting St. Louis on the map. She always talk about St. Louis. We got some heavy hitters coming up out of St. Louis. And speaking of that, what's up, Mookie Tolliver? Shout out, bro. Shout out. Yes. I saw your article. You look amazing. It spoke great things about you. First of all, I didn't know that you was from the other side, but I'm loving that. You know, we need to link with the other side. All this old bullshit that's been going on for decades and probably centuries. St. Louis versus East St. Louis is stupid. We all link. We all need to make it happen. We all got talent. It's so much talent over there. So much talent over here. And that's why I love my city, my music, because we link. We drop the curtain. And we just go for it. And it's a beautiful thing. So shout out Mookie. I see you, baby. Yes, he won a couple of awards at the award show. He win all the time, though. Don't Mookie win all the time? Cass. He can't hear me. But Mookie win all the time. So shout out. Yes. Okay. The last hot topic I'm going to get into before I say my goodbyes. Because, you know, I'm here for a short time, not a long time. And when I do my hour show, it's an hour show with a guest. I like to let them release or whatever. I really don't talk for a whole hour unless I'm talking to my friends on the phone. So, the Carly Renee story. No, Carly Russell. The Carly Russell story. And I'll be talking about my nail. My nail is not done. My nails are not done. I've been so busy with this event. I'm neglecting myself. But what y'all think about her story? You know, all I'm going to say is, from the beginning, I was praying for her. But then as the story progressed, I was like, it feels like a cry for attention that got out of control. Like, I think she was targeting some attention from maybe particular people. And it just, with the internet, everything can turn from a small thing into a ginormous thing. So I think it just got out of control. But I want to talk about that next week. But first of all, before I got a sponsor. MFG Yummies. Yeah, home style. MFG home style yummies. Home style yummies of all sorts, made with love. Infused snacks. Everything. The girl got everything. She can make whatever you want, okay? She can make banana pudding, lemon pound cake. She can make whatever. She can make fried chicken infused. The food is fire. It's good. And it's made with love, like Granny used to make. So you really can't go wrong with it. So if you want to purchase anything from MFG Homestyle Yummies, what's the number? The number is 314-669-4594. Now, next week I will have a guest. Maybe even this week I'll be back on. I'm pretty sure I will. But if you want to chime in, call in, or say anything to me, you can jump in my inbox, which will be in the link, or you can call me at 515-599-1687. That's 515-599-1687. I'm your host, Yolanda Misunderstood Brown, and keep loving on each other. Like, stop letting the world tell you how to love, how to do, how to move, how to get what you need to get out of the world. Just keep it coming, baby. Be you. Love on you. It's only one you, so embrace it. That's my show for today. I'm Yolanda Misunderstood Brown, and I'll probably be back in a minute. I'm sure I will be, because I'm drinking on a little something, and I'm feeling some type of way. Plus, I am working myself to death for the children. I'm working myself to the bone. So support, go on my page, Yolanda Brown, on Instagram, Facebook, all those platforms, and just check out what I got going on. And I'm sure you will not be disappointed. The kids love me. Sorry to tell you, but they absolutely do. We're going to move forward and getting these kids in positive things, doing positive things, and understanding what they're going through instead of being judgy. No judgy. Stop judging. And get with the program. Love on these kids. They need us. It takes a village, baby. Until next week, I'm out.
fresh off the steps in the summer heat. Blessed to be amongst the rest. It's a younger me. Mark next, Adidas sweats, Lee's Dungle V's, BVD under T's. Shit, I hung with G's. Everybody reppin' they P's. Speaking slang to the guards, start connecting degrees. Seeking change. Some puffin' weed, no ease. Some sneaking cane. And that crack hit the map. It's a rap. The Reaper came. Crews started forming in cliques. They running blocks on the strip. When a live nigga flip, you wanna watch. It's bugs. Seen the doctor in scrubs. Come and cop the love of drugs. Finally found me a plug to run a spot. Switch gears, fucking with peers. They out of town. Packed up, blew for a year without a sound. Came back, reappeared. It's going down. And what I seen was a whole lot of kings that lost their crown. Smoked out, others was dead. Some in the feds. It broke out. COVID, the plague spread. Zombies in the streets on the creek. They wanna hit. Homies over beef, it was deep, that summer shit. Benivio spreading in sections, a lot of sexing. Imperial, more wet, repping a lot of weapons. Jews on niggas' necks, they want wreck. Big body pins on deck, who wanna flex? Feeling like a killer inside, my soul died to the guard wise, open my eyes, rolled up. P7, this ain't right and exact. You falling victim to that devilishment, God. We supposed to build, not destroy. We true and living. Don't add on to the genocide, G.O.D. Get back on your square. That's what I did. Raise on niggas' cribs, they killing kids. The system wasn't letting them live, they gave bids. Life on back of they numbers, 20 summers. I'm just now seeing some niggas since I was younger. Flat top, I chopped mine in 89. Had props, I got knocked for baby time. Still straight, whole body laced with crazy shine. Then my ace got shot in the face, that made me rhyme. Money drying up in the streets, I took a seat. Stopped riding dirty in Jeeps and roll beats. Reality rap, shit sick, I found the niche. 9-4 came with life's a bitch.
You that bitch, I'm on my pound now. Just get it right now. If you don't know that bitch, you don't know nothing. You heard it, the dreadheads do it the best.
No one handles a video like Sensei does.
Take heat, fuck these niggas up.
I'm out of town, thuggin' with my round. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Where the niggas? I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, cause suck a bitch soul. Pound town, just left Pound town. Let my nigga, he just took a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga dick a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga eat me out. Pound town, just left Pound town. Let my nigga, he just took a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga dick a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga eat me out. I'm out here in Miami, looking for the hoochie daddy. Where they at? Where the niggas that get ratchet? Where they at? My son need a new pappy. Too many bitches, where the niggas at? I'm tryna get my coochie scratched. Yeah. I'm tryna get my coochie stretched. Yeah. You know them dreadheads do it the best. Oh yeah. I like a nigga with a check. All my niggas give me neck. You know I'm sexy, I'm the best. I'm the shit, little bitch, I'm that. You know I can't say his name, cause he be cheap. I love you, baby. Yeah. And I'm the reason. Niggas love a bad bitch. Yeah, yeah. What Suki say, nut on my tits. Sexy. Pound town, just left Pound town. Let my nigga, he just took a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga dick a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga eat me out. Pound town, just left Pound town. Let my nigga, he just took a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga dick a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga eat me out.
It's sexy right here. My bitch sexy right here. You know the dreadheads doing the best. I'm trying to get that coochie scratch.
No one handles a video like Sensei does.
Take heat, fuck these niggas up. DJ Big Shoot, bitch. You gotta motherfucking feel this shit, boy.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck. Bitch looking bad and got a stupid butt. Jewelry on your wrist, fucking hold it up.
Step away, relax. It's shut down. We moving, we leaving. G, let's go to the sprinter. Can we get our belongings back up? It's fine. We got. All right, come on.
Yo, Sado. Catch that though. Big sexy. Fuck they talking about, man. She babe, mad beautiful.
She got a man at home. That player always gone. That's why she ringing my phone. Cause she don't wanna be alone. I'm trying to tell her that's a no. So I hear your player gone. So you calling me? I knew this stuff was going down. When I check my caller ID, Paul it crying, put your clothes on. And I'm on my way. Gotta let you know it's going down. She said she tired of all this lying, tired of all this cheating, tired of being lonely. She tired of it's deceiving. I asked her could I hold her. She kindly told me yes. She's trying to leave a man because I hear she got a man at home. That player always gone. That's why she ringing my phone. Cause she don't wanna be alone. I'm trying to tell her that's a no. Now after all that it went down, she didn't even call, acting like I didn't need a rub and beat down the wall. I knew I had broke her off, but I questioned myself. Next time I seen her, we were all by ourselves. She said she was always thinking of me, and what was she to do? I'm chilling with my man, and all I want is you. I told her it was all good. You don't wanna be wrong. 2 hours freaking later, she was ringing my phone. That player always gone. That's why she ringing my phone. Cause she don't wanna be alone. I'm trying to tell her that's a no.
The next morning, as the sun crept, we overslept, preserving every moment that's left while we getting dressed. But yet, we interrupted by our last goodbyes. I see the worry in your eyes, confusion making you cry. It's I that you love, but it's him that you with. No more than lovers we can be, and even that's illegitimate. Damn, where do we go from here? Which way do we turn? Your well-being is my only concern, and I learned to kindle your desire. This ecstasy is testing me, got me getting higher. What I desire, total dedication, but never. Cause every night it's with him that you lay. Yeah, this for me that you pray. And they say that it's all just a part of the game. Every time they find the right one, she stuck with a lame. Damn shame, we can never be one, and we both know this. But the passion when we smashing it, help me keep the focus hopeless.
That player always gone. That's why she ringing my phone. Cause she don't wanna be alone. I'm trying to tell her that's a no. Suella, I'm telling y'all, look, if you ain't gonna take care of your girl, a player like Pretty Willie will. Yeah, just keep it real. Yeah, cause a lot of y'all gon' neglect her, but it's like a pretty boy like me, you just step into place. So, spend a little time, playboy, you'll be all good. Don't let a player like me get her. For real. Suella, JL, frontline, you know.